some type of way this morning. All right, but before we get into all of that, she's a TV host. She's an all-around glorious human being, and we get to enjoy her today, Wednesday and Friday. It's the one and only Tenitra Batiste. Hi,
Tenitra. Thank you. I'm so excited to be back.
We love having you. I mean, you pop up on Sports Extra all the time here, and you're doing so many things in our great city, but we're happy to have you warm this seat, so thank you for being here.
Yeah, no, I am super excited to be here. It's like so fast-paced on a Monday morning, but you know how it is. There's really no day off, so this is just like a continuation for me.
It's true. You're always like, you're a true Renaissance woman. She does it all. And I was asking yesterday, I was like, did you watch those games yesterday? They were wild.
Yeah, literally. So I come from like a Saturday of wildness, right? Where literally Saturday I start the day off with a sports event, and then I have to do a TV broadcast for Skyhawks, which is the Hawks developmental G League team, and then I go to a ball that was right next door. So my producer was like, "I'd love to see you go from glam to glam." So it was really fun. And then, like you said, turn around and we've got the crazy title games for the NFL championships on Sunday. Then we've got a Hawks game that was a nail biter. So yeah, fun all over the place, all over Atlanta this past weekend.
I love when too. Sometimes I get on Twitter or X or whatever it's called now, and people will be like, "I just don't understand these sports people." I'm like, "Don't understand sports people. Sports are the greatest thing that's ever happened to us." It's so. I mean, it's true reality TV.
Right, it is
live and I mean, it's always must see TV. And it's fun to watch.
And how could you not like watching Taylor Swift? This whole listen. At first I was a little skeptical, but now I'm like, get into it. It's fun. I love Travis Kelce. I love the whole Taylor Swift thing. It's kind of cool. So you don't have to love sports anymore. You can just love Taylor.
That's right. She's going to change the tides of everything, I think. Football, political landscape. But it was fun watching. It's also fun watching how the fans react to her, because now it was, oh, he's not having a good year, but now they're headed to the Super Bowl. So now what? Is it Taylor's fault that he's on his way to the Super Bowl?
Right, exactly.
Cool.
Give her kudos. When you get, so don't be down on her when he's having a bad week or a bad game. Without being up on her when he's utter brilliance like he was yesterday.
Exactly. And his brother retiring. Have you listened to their podcast?
Yeah,
it's good. It's really good. But he kept his shirt on yesterday. Sometimes he gets excited and is hanging out with the fans. So it's all good. All right. Well, let's get into some good stories, teacher, this morning, because I know you're bringing the sunshine.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite stories that I saw this past weekend, if you're like me, I'm a birthday person, so I absolutely love birthdays. And there's a great story out of Burleson, Texas, with two parents and a daughter, all born on January 13th, which is one of my favorite days, by the way, because Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, that's our founding day. See, Kara always remembers. I love it, love it, love it. So January 13th of 1934, her parents are born, right? Wow. These parents are born, and then they have a daughter who is also born. So they recently celebrated their 90th birthdays. Aww. She recently celebrated turning 61, which I said, oh my gosh, she looks amazing for 61. They look amazing for 90. And the mom joked and said, hey, it's really easy to remember birthdays. Maybe not that anniversary sometimes for mom or dad, but certainly easy for them to remember birthdays. I absolutely thought this was the cutest story.
That is, what a blessing that they have been together celebrating their birthdays for all those years.
Yes, they look so happy.
That's really neat. Okay, this is nothing like that story, and I don't know why I'm making this about me, but that's what
I was going to ask. I was like, you're the married one of these two, so tell me like how it is to kind of have to remember certain things like anniversaries and birthdays.
I'm terrible about it. My husband's much better at remembering this, but he has that gene where and one of my kids has it too, where they remember everything. Like they'll remember all the birthdays.
I love it.
It's wild. But his birthday is this Saturday, February 3rd, and my son's birthday is this Friday, February 2nd. And so they're very born hours apart. But it's really funny because I didn't think that he really cared about if my son was going to be born on his birthday. But he was like, I mean, I'm glad he wasn't born on. I don't want to share my birthday. I'm like, oh, okay, we care about that. I guess we do, because Isaac was coming when he was coming.
Right. That was the only He's like, I'm here, and everybody just stand back. And that's, for me, that's the only caveat. I thought, well, I kind of like sharing like my own birthday. I didn't want to be like my sister's birthday birthday is on December 18th.
Okay.
So like a week before Christmas, you kind of don't have.
Sure.
Yeah, she doesn't kind of get the.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you get one gift, and it's gonna do for all.
That's
so
not
I just
right.
kind of wondered. I was like, well, who gets kind of the like celebration? Is it like, okay, you're 90, so therefore you get all the shine.
Right,
and when
right.
the daughter turned 60, did she get like all? Like, who gets the attention?
Right, I know.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of an attention freak when it comes to birthdays. Like,
Wait,
yes,
when's
I
your
don't blame
birthday?
you.
Yes.
June 20th.
Okay, June 20th. So
yeah.
you got, at least you didn't have to share it. Your sister had to share with the holiday,
Right.
but she didn't have to share with you.
She doesn't have to share with me. And your husband, I get it. I think he's well within his rights. Isaac, you're well within your rights to have your day too.
Separate,
period.
yes. Now, as a person who has to throw the parties, I like saving money. So we might just do 2 for 1.
Indeed. Well, if you love saving money, then you probably don't want Isaac to turn into this 7-year-old.
We can't do it. We have to tease it for tomorrow, Tenitra, or Wednesday. We'll do it on Wednesday when you're back, so you can tell us that next story.
And also, I want to hear what Isaac had on Monday and Tuesday so that we can pull it in for Wednesday's show.
Okay, perfect. All right, Tenitra Batiste, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate it. I know you're so busy, so I love any minutes you spend with us. All right, and something else.